Stay on the line for Cleveland.
Hello? I need you to hear the noise that's
Stay on
going
the
You
on
have
now.
reached 911 for Cleveland Police.
Listen,
All operators are currently handling
listen.
other emergencies. Stay on the
Where
line for the next
seconds
available.
count,
You need the police or ambulance, sir.
I need to report nuisancing. I'm being
So you need to
stalked.
stay on the line. Don't hang up.
Okay.
You have reached 911 for Cleveland Police. All operators are currently handling other emergencies. Stay on the line for the next available operator. Please don't hang up. Ha llamado al 911 para la policía de Cleveland. Todas las operadoras están manejando.
Cleveland 911, Dispatcher Spencer, you need police, fire, or an ambulance.
I'm not sure. Um, Very simply put, I'm being technically stalked by a nuisancing. By nuisancing, this is kind of hard to explain because I have social anxiety and I'm a little frazzled. Not really, but a little.
Mm-hmm.
There's this truck that's going blah 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 blah. It's too fucking loud. It keeps waking me up every morning. It sits there across the street for 10 minutes and I shine my flashlight over there. Maybe he would get the message. And what he did, his response was to move it closer to my house and park it more or less almost in front of my house and leave it sit there running another 15 minutes and then turned it around and parked it right back where it was. He's nuisancing, he's stalking me. Also, my neighbors to the left of me in the driveway, they like to slam their doors as hard as they can because they don't like me and they're making their horn go off all the time. And our property line separates the driveway right down the middle, and they're in my curtilage doing so.
Okay,
All kind
where's
of
this
noises
at?
are happening around me. Everyone's beeping. The car's alarms are when they lock the car, it beeps and it's not supposed to do that. The car isn't supposed to beep unless it's a safety hazard warning. I know that. These
Okay,
are the
where's this at?
nuisances that are bothering me. Beside that, the people upstairs are making all kind of noise, slamming shit on the floor at 7 o'clock in the morning, all the way until 2 o'clock in the morning. Okay,
Okay, okay,
and
where's this
the
at?
house is improperly designed, or something's wrong with it, to where the floor creaks and groans all motherfucking day, driving me nuts.
Okay, where's
There's
this at?
sewer gas coming out of the drain in the bathtub, making me gag on my sofa. I was promised a visit from the health department from 911 dispatchers a week or two ago, and nobody
Mm-hmm.
ever showed up.
Mm.
I'm
Okay,
just
where are you at?
I'm a trafficked human being censored by my government as well.
Well,
Avenue, Teddy. I don't want to be bothered today. I don't want to be harassed. I want it investigated. I don't want someone coming onto my porch. I don't want the police coming onto my porch because they're terrorizing me. The last time they were here, I trespassed them by telling them their license to knock and talk was revoked after they did not knock. They came to my window to peer in with flashlights. I don't know what else to say. I'm just going to stop there. It's not that I don't know what else to say. I'm going to ramble all day, and you don't want that.
okay, and this is Teddy.
Yeah. And again, I'm being censored as a trafficked human. I'm being trafficked and censored by your police organization state, and I'll say it that way. And
Okay,
there's now noises right now that disturbed me from the neighbors right this instant.
okay, Teddy. I'm gonna check into this for you.
Thank you.
Try to fix this for you,
The
okay?
general consensus I get from others as well as my peers is that's normal sounds you should be hearing, and that's bullshit. I have autism, and that's my autism. Corruption is what affects me. It's not that it triggers me, it's I notice that it's wrong, and I don't want it in my life, and nobody will ever do anything for me. They always want to do things to me or with me, and they run out of things to do with me, so they do things to me, bad things to me. I'm
Okay.
labeled crazy because I had a breakthrough and told the police about serious crimes that happened to me when I was very young. Now I'm labeled fucking insane and nobody will help me. The FBI hung up on me when your dispatchers transferred me over to them, I think a week ago. They straight fucking hung up on me while I'm telling them I'm a trafficked human being censored.
Okay.
And this goes on and on. There's no resolution. This is
Okay.
part of the damages. I'm being woke up at 6:30 in the fucking morning by somebody pulling up to pick up their ride in the morning. Then I'm woke up throughout the night by people slamming doors in the driveway and beeping right next to my fucking bed. I don't have a doorway. I never had a door in my life. I don't know what a closet is. I was abducted and raised as a slave, goddammit, and nobody will fucking do anything about it. That's my main motherfucking issue. And then I got all this other shit. I got two sides of the coin. And you all have it.
Okay, Teddy.
Thank you for letting me express myself and not,
Okay.
getting loud with me as others do.
That's okay. That's okay. I don't mind.
I'm glad
Yeah,
somebody gets me sometimes.
We're gonna try
And the
to
last
fix
time somebody got me, they totally got me, and they said they were going to do this and that to help me, and they didn't do jack shit. And they didn't get me, obviously. When the police sergeant was here with 6 other officers, he told me that, quote, tomorrow, he actually meant 2 days from then, because it was 2 in the morning. A detective, a police detective would be here, and they never showed up.
Wow.
I'm being censored as a trafficked human. I was drugged. That's why they were here. They said they were throwing the evidence in the garbage and they stole my stun gun.
Wow. They took your stun gun?
They took my defense from me. My physical form of fucking defense from me because I'm telling them I'm being abused. And told me they were throwing the evidence of me being drugged in the fucking garbage. And nobody will do anything about it. Not even the FBI. They hang up on me. After being transferred by 911 dispatchers. And I take it you can't stay on the line to document my abuse of the people you transferred me to. I got to call back and tell you. I asked for management. I was denied management from your 911 dispatcher services.
Oh, my God. Did you want management now?
I want management notified. I want management to have every single recording of me from every center in your city today. I want that. That's what I need. And then I need to be provided a civil rights advocate. Something I've been begging for 2 years.
Oh, boy. Okay.
So I just want to report on file that there was a disturbance. I don't want to be bothered today.
Okay.
Plain and
I'll
simple.
report it.
Because my concept is I've been recording this with my phone. I want you to get the picture. It doesn't really matter that much, but I have to get this out. The picture is I'm sitting here in the morning and I hear noises, so I got to get up and grab my phone and see what it is because property management, who's been gone for 6 months, said document the issues. So I've been on that track. I've also been on the track of documenting the things for when I finally do get help. When I come to dial 911 in the morning, this is off topic. Mom comes out of her bedroom because she hears me talking. I might be even irate, a little yelling. She's standing at the kitchen sink waiting for me to hang up to ask me what the fuck. And she's not my mom. She's my aunt. The police know this. They're leaving me in imminent harm time and time again. 1.5 years ago, I had my break. She's standing here waiting for her tea. I'm talking about her. She's standing here waiting for her tea. Okay, she had to interject it. This... I get cut off. Lose my train of thought. I'm treated with violence. 1.5 years ago, I had my breakthrough. I went out and told the police I went to a community center first, and he unethically sent me to a fucking rehab because I smoke weed. I went up the street to what used to be welfare, and they are denying me to go to the counter to ask for assistance. Meanwhile, there's 2 sheriffs going from office to office in the back. The security guards are telling me I can't go to the counter. to ask for help. They're telling me they're not going to call the police for me, that I have to go to a police station. Eventually, one of them called the police. The police came. I told them I'm a traffic human. They asked me, am I mentally ill? Yes. Am I on meds? No. And they didn't get any EMT, and they fucking took me back home to have a three-way fucking stare off between them, me, and my mom, while she's yelling on the porch, red in the face, get in the house. And that's not my mom. That's the heads. Let's call it the heads of the coin. The tails is the coin is I'm living in a fucking slum with a plywood porch where the steps are uneven, where the floors fall in, where the sewer gas coming out of the... I don't know how to go on. I told you the place creaks, cracks, groans when the fucking people walk upstairs or the wind blows. It shimmies me back and forth on my sofa. This and that and the other thing. There is a sewer vent on the public property on the tree lawn. I asked you guys, I'm gonna say it that way, 911 dispatchers, you people, to send the fire department out so they can see that there's a drain there. Yeah. And here are my neighbors coming out of their house. I want you to hear this. I want you to record it. That's in the curtilage of my home, and sometimes it's louder, usually. Just slamming the door there. They didn't make their car beep. I guess they didn't lock it last night. That's directly on the other side of the wall of my bed.
Okay, Teddy. I'm
You-
going to hang up because I
Good.
got
You
to
need
try
to
and
cut
see
me
what I
off
can
now.
get done.
Thank you.
Okay.
So that's
Well,
documented
bye.
that I'm being woke up at 6:30.
Yeah.
I'm being kept up till 2 a.m. by all the neighbors
It's
around me. I live in a hostile
right.
environment. I'm censored as a trafficked human, and nobody will do anything about any of it. I'm on the edge of the fucking coin.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.
911 City. Hello. No response. 911 is disconnected. On line for Cleveland, one moment.
Uh-huh.
You need police, fire, EMS.
I'm not sure.
You have reached 911 for Cleveland
I
Police.
can hear you.
All operators
Okay,
are
I
currently
can't hear you,
handling
though.
other emergencies. Stay on the line
Because
for
I'll
the
be
next
focused
available
on the
operator.
talking.
Please don't hang up. Ha
Okay.
llamado al 911
I
para
have
la
Okay, hold
policía
on.
de Cleveland.
uh,
Todas las
social
operadoras están
anxiety, and it's very
manejando
hard for
otras
me talking about
emergencias.
in the first place.
Permanezca en la línea para la próxima operadora.
I am
Por
being
favor, no
poisoned
cuelgue.
daily on a daily
Okay, do you need
basis
police,
by
fire,
sewer
EMS?
gas. My name is Teddy, and I'm being poisoned daily by sewer
Cleveland
gas.
911, do you need police, fire, or an ambulance?
This is very confusing. Hi, my
Cleveland
name.
Police?
Hi, my name is Teddy, and I'm being poisoned daily by sewer gas.
Where do you live at, Teddy?
Avenue. The fire department was here, I believe it was yesterday or the other day, and they didn't do anything. They didn't even get out of their truck. They just sat there for 15 to 30 seconds and moved on. And then the police came out later. I don't know if it was that day or the next day. And I told 911 dispatchers specifically not to send the police to knock on my door, and they did anyway. The same thing they did the last time before that. I told dispatchers not to send the
What's the
police, and they
address?
came down to my porch and knocked anyway. The police are terrorizing me as one of my
What's the
issues
address,
as a
sir?
traffic human. Avenue again. One of my major issues
So
is
do you need the police?
that
do you need an ambulance?
see, this has had become very confusing now because they already sent the fire department and the police. I don't know what an ambulance is going to do. I want you to hear out my scenario. I'm gagging on sewer gas on a daily basis and nobody will do anything about it. There's a sewer vent illegally installed on the public property tree lawn next to the curb. Police and fire have been out here already. It's covered up in snow again, and I'm gagging more again. I'm sitting here gagging on a daily fucking basis, puking from sewer gas, and nobody will do shit about it.
So that's why I asked, do you need to go to the hospital?
Another issue is I'm being blasted out of my sleep by motherfuckers beeping their horns and slamming their doors as hard as they can to jar my fucking windows at 6 o'clock in the morning, and motherfuckers stomping and dropping shit above me upstairs, waking me up all the way till 2 o'clock in the morning. There's a guy down the street with his blah 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 blah. He was stalking me with it by parking it over here after I shined a flashlight over to him to oppress me more. I got all this shit going on and nobody wants to do anything about it. My major issues is that I'm a trafficked human and I'm sitting here gagging on sewer gas and nobody will do anything about either one.
So what we can do, sir, is you can go to the hospital and get checked out, and they can make sure you're okay.
They're not going to stop the sewer gas from coming into my apartment like I was promised a visit from the health department for an emergency inspection 2 weeks ago by 911 dispatchers. Why was I promised that? To humor me? I was also promised a visit from the FBI. They told me they'd be, quote, right there. They'd be sent, quote, right there. They never showed up. Was I being humored? I was transferred over to the FBI, local Cleveland FBI. I told him my story about how I'm a trafficked human being censored by your government and terrorized by your police, and the motherfucker hung up on me.
What's your name, sir?
Teddy.
Teddy?
Yeah.
What's your last name, Teddy?
I don't feel comfortable giving it.
What's your phone number?
I don't have a phone number. I was forced to have a SIM card in my phone from a phone that I bought factory unlocked and factory sealed from Temu, who won't give me a refund.
So I can send the police over there. So
I don't want the police to come here. Just like last time, I told
Who do you want?
I told your agents specifically, I don't want the police come here, and I was abused by having them sent to my door to knock on my door anyway over something over a problem that's gagging me, making me puke. There's a sewer vent on the tree lawn, and they won't even look at it.
Right? You know this is the police department you're calling, right?
I'm calling 911 is who I'm calling.
Which is police, fire, and ambulance. So do you want?
I need poison control.
Okay, well, let me give you a phone number.
I was drugged, and the police said they were throwing the evidence in the garbage.
That's what they said?
That's why they're terrorists now.
They are?
Yes, they are. I'm a trafficked human left in imminent harm by them time and time again for at least a year and a half. Mm-hmm. Over and over again. And now I live in a fucking slum, and nobody will do anything about it. The property management's been gone for 6 months. The new property management sneaking on the porch, trespassing, putting plastering their notice over my no trespass sign while they're trespassing, and trying to open my door by turning the knob and pushing it.
So listen, let me give you the number to City Hall, and they can direct you to poison control. You ready? The number is
I'm at a loss. I'm not talking to anyone else. I have social anxiety. I'm only talking to 911 dispatchers.
Well, you say you need poison control.
And here, another thing that fucking wakes me up every goddamn morning. Here's the neighbor going in his house. Let me put you on speaker so you can hear the shit. All the clunking and creaking and thumping. Just from him going up the stairs. And he's inconsiderate and drops shit and stands on the fucking floor and makes it creak, 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 creak. Knowing the motherfucking floor creaks and their landlord's responsible and we can't get a hold of the landlord and the property manager's been gone for 6 months. That shit is enough to drive me crazy. Now I'm sitting here being poisoned and I was drugged by someone who says they're my mother and they're my aunt and they won't even do a fucking DNA test and this and that.
I have a number for you.
I'm a trafficked human living in criminal coercion. I'm being told shit that isn't true. Listen to me.
Teddy,
my aunt. You listen to me. I live with my aunt who says she's my mother.
Okay.
Nobody will do anything about it.
I have a number for poison control. You want it?
I want the health department here.
I thought you wanted poison control.
I was promised the health department.
All right, let me give you the number to City.
I'm not talking to anyone. I'm talking to 911 dispatchers because of my social anxiety. I don't even use the phone. This is why I don't use the phone. I'm being poisoned. I was drugged and they don't give a shit. I'm a trafficked human left to just dangle and be left in imminent harm. I'm being threatened by violence. I'm being poisoned by sewer gas.
Okay, I have a number for the health department.
I think you should figure it out. Please and thank you. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
What to do about it? Cleveland doesn't know what to do about it. They want to send me an ambulance.
in Cleveland?
Yeah, I'm being poisoned by sewer gas.
Oh, okay, so do you want me to connect you back to Cleveland?
I don't know.
You're in Cleveland, though?
I want to speak to management.
Are you in Cleveland?
I'm in Cleveland, but I want to speak to management.
Okay. Let me get you to Cleveland and you can let them know that. Hold on.
Cleveland 911, do you need police, fire, or an ambulance?
Hi, my name's Teddy. I'd like to speak to management.
Hold on one second. Hold on, sir. I'm transferring you now, okay?
Thank you.
What happened? Hold on one second.
Mm-hmm.
How do I get rid of this? Oh, here we go. Hold on, let me transfer you. Hold on. Hello, Teddy?
Yeah.
Hold on one second. You live on Avenue?
Yes.
Hold on one second. It won't transfer you. Hold on. If I hang up on you, just call back, okay? Hold on
Okay.
one second. I'm trying to...
Gotcha.
Hold on one second.
Okay, so you need Cleveland?
Yes, I assume yes.
Okay, stay on the line. I'm connecting you.
(911), this is Operator Frazier. Do you need police, fire, or EMS?
Hi, this is Teddy. I was just trying to reach management, and the dispatcher told me to call back if I was hung up on, and I was hung up on.
Management in the police office?
Management for abuse by the dispatchers in general.
Let me see. Hold 1 second.
Mhm. My name is Teddy. I'm being victimized by terrorism under color of law, and I need an audit conducted of every recording of every call that I've made for the past month. Write that down and give it to your management. I'm sure you can hear me.
1 second, please.
Yeah.
Cleveland Police, Chief Dispatcher Corrigan. How can I help you?
Hi, I'm trying to reach 911 management.
I'm Chief Dispatcher.
You're the management team?
Yes, sir.
I'm being abused. Here, let me start the correct way. My name is Teddy. I'm being censored as a trafficked human under color of law. This includes your 911 dispatchers abusing me, telling me things like, we'll send the FBI right there to your house, and they never did. This includes Them telling me that they'll send an emergency visit from the health department to your house because you're gagging on sewer gas daily, and they never did. The police were here involving that I was drugged. They said they were throwing the evidence in the garbage and they stole my stun gun. Nobody will do anything about my situations. 911 is abusing me. I'd like it reported. I'd like a complete audit conducted, including every call that I've made for the past month to all of your stations. I want it collected. I want an audit done, and I want a report provided to me by mail, please.
Okay. What is your address?
On Avenue.
Avenue?
Mm-hmm.
Is that a single house, a double, or an apartment?
It's a multifamily home. It's a slum. You can write slum.
Okay. What unit do you stay in?
The first floor.
First floor. Okay.
And there are all kind of people slamming doors as hard as they can to jar my windows in the driveway, which is in the curtilage of my home, which is divided in half by the property line. Our property line was moved so we don't have a curtilage on the other side of the home. The person who says they own the field comes and mows right against our lawn, or right against our wall, and hangs out under our window listening, eavesdropping and shit. That's the least of it. That's the least of it.
Okay. And what's your name?
Teddy.
Teddy, what's your last name?
I don't feel comfortable giving my last name.
Okay, and your phone number?
I don't have a phone number technically. I was forced to have a SIM card in my phone that I bought factory unlocked and factory sealed from Temu, who they won't give me a refund for.
Okay. So
That's terrible.
There's not been like a phone number that you call in with?
I'm calling from this number, whatever it is. I'm not responsible for knowing it. I don't want a phone number. I have social anxiety. I don't use the phone because of my social anxiety, because of what my clinic did to me on the phone.
Okay.
I don't talk on the phone. You might argue and say you're talking now. I'm also deaf.
No, you're okay.
No,
so
I'm
do
deaf.
you want...
I'm definitely deaf. Whenever I say I am, because shit particles made me deaf, therefore I consider myself deaf.
Okay.
You
I
get
apologize.
me? I have rights. But I don't. I don't have any fucking rights is the problem.
Okay. Do you
I'm
want police
treated
to come
like
out there today?
useless garbage. I don't want anyone to come out here. I'm terrorized by y'all motherfuckers.
Okay.
But you send anybody anyway. The last 2 fucking times I said I don't want anybody to come here. You send the police to knock on my door, and I said don't.
Okay. Sometimes we just want to make sure you're okay.
So
Teddy, do
give
you
that
feel
to
like hurting
management
yourself?
too. They should know about all this shit.
But
I'm being
sometimes we just...
abused by the
sometimes it's
system
part-
that's supposed
I
to
understand.
protect me.
Sometimes we just
And I'm
have to
being
make sure
told
you're
I
okay.
need to take a fucking pill and chill out.
Yeah. Do
I don't
you
talk
feel
on
like
the
hurting
phone.
yourself or hurting anyone else?
I'm not even going to answer that shit right now because that's bullshit.
Okay. So we
You're the
will have
same
to
as
have somebody come check
asking
on
me
you
that
then.
is the same as the police coming to my door about me being drugged, telling my mother to have me probated. You get me now. I'm pissed the fuck
Okay.
off.
Okay. All right. We are
I'm
going
not
to have to have police.
insane. I'm upset. I'm being abused and pushed down under the motherfucking rug to be hidden.
Do you
They're
have any weapons in the
covering
house?
me up. They're covering me up.
Do you have any weapons in the house?
They stole them from me.
Mhm. Okay. And are you feeling like hurting yourself or hurting anyone else?
How fucking dare you?
This is a question we have to
How
ask. I
fucking
apologize,
dare
Teddy.
you? Is what
Teddy,
I
you
feel,
called
and that's my
911.
right to
We have to
express
ask
how I
that.
feel. Do you understand? I'm being driven to fucking madness by motherfuckers abusing me, and I should be the one to take a pill. I was locked up and tortured. What's the word? Held hostage to take a fucking pill I wasn't prescribed.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Nobody will do
What's
anything
your-
about that. I can get in hold of 2 county and 3 state organizations for them to either turn me away, say they had the right to do it, or just straight up fucking ignore me. I messaged Watchdog at OIG.gov. You know what that is? The Office of Inspector General, telling them I'm a trafficked human being censored by my government. And guess what happened? I wrote the shit on November 3rd. They never got back to me. That's just one of the organizations I tried to reach out to. I'm a trafficked human being censored by my local government, including the motherfucking FBI. I
Okay.
give
When's your
up.
birthday?
I give up. How's that sound? I fucking give up trying to get help for myself. I have an orange motherfucking help flag on my porch that's been there since Halloween. The police 3 times ago asked me how long has it been there.
Hmm.
I'm a trafficked human being censored by my government and nobody gives a shit. I want this sent to management. I want an audit done on every recording, like I said. I want them to get the idea of how I'm being mistreated by not only the police, but also the 911 dispatchers by humoring me.
Okay. What's your date of birth?
That doesn't matter. Because it's a
How old are
lie.
you?
Because it's a lie. Everything on my birth certificate is a lie.
Okay. All right. And you're on the first floor, you said?
And I don't want to be bothered. I don't want
Okay.
someone coming up to my door and bothering me. I have social anxiety. I don't want to be bothered.
I
They can
understand
send some
that, Teddy,
shit in
and
the
I
mail
am
for me to
sorry.
fill out. How's that
We
sound?
do
Somebody
have to.
can send some shit to
we-
me in the mail, like the National Traffic Human Hotline that I'm too fucking nervous to call. They can send me some shit in the mail. I'll fill it out and send it back to them. How's that sound?
We can't do that. And if you call 911, we have a responsibility that we have to check on you. Okay.
Okay. Now Mom's yelling
Right.
at me. She's not even my mom.
Okay.
Because I'm loud on the phone in the morning. Because she wants
It's
to sleep
okay.
all day.
All right. We're just
I'm
going to have them come
telling
out. You can
you-
just tell them that you're fine.
Okay, who are you
Okay.
intending to send over here?
We have to send the police just to check on you.
And I'm telling you,
They're
the
only
police...
coming out just to make sure
Listen
you're
to
okay.
me, ma'am. The police are terrorizing me, and you're going to send them to my door.
Well, we have to because you called 911.
I'm reporting that I'm being terrorized by the police. And I have to lower my voice. That's what Mom's saying in the background.
Okay.
She's saying,
Right,
send
well-
an ambulance. I need to go to the hospital. She said, you do.
Okay. All right. Well, we are going to have them come
You know,
out.
my
They're just
aunt
gonna
who
check
says
on you,
she's my
and
mom.
it's okay. Mhm.
You people are fucking sick, and I'm sorry I had to say that to
It does
you directly.
It does sound like she cares about you, though. So.
You're wrong. We live in a slum!
Okay.
I got
Alright.
a
Well, they will
reason
be
to
out
be
soon,
yelling.
okay?
I'm sorry,
No,
what
it's
was that?
okay, and there's no problem. They'll be out soon. They're just going to check on you, okay? It's
And
not
I
a problem
realize
at
I
all.
cut you off a lot, and I appreciate
No, that's okay.
you being well trained. I
Yeah.
appreciate that.
Well, thank you.
Mom just said I need to be trained. This
No,
is
I
my
think you're good.
aunt who is saying she birthed me and didn't. At 2 years old, she had her breath in my mouth, and it wasn't lactating. My mother was murdered, and nobody gives a fuck. I'm leaning forward,
Okay.
expecting someone to
Alright.
do something about it.
We are going to get somebody over there, okay?
No, I
You
don't
can
want
talk to them
anybody
and
to my door, knocking on my door. I'm going to take a fucking nap and hope I wake up alive. Fuck
Okay,
you
you
all.
haven't taken anything, have
Cleveland 911, I want it reported to management. I was trying to reach management. I wasn't sure if that was management. I feel I'm being abused. I want higher authority over this. I want your director to know about me. My name's Teddy. I've been calling for 3 weeks or so. I want an audit performed.
Stay on the line for Cleveland, okay?
The ones who are abusing me.
Cleveland Police Dispatcher Garcia, can I help you?
Hi, I'm being abused by your 911 system. I was trying to reach management. I wasn't sure if it was management. They said they were management. I was trying to make a report. They goaded me into a conversation about this and that and the other thing and telling me they're going to send somebody and I don't want anybody sent and this and that. I'm being abused all kind of different ways for the past month or 3 weeks, I guess. I'm a trafficked
Okay.
human being censored by the police, being terrorized by the police, as a matter of fact. I want it reported to your management. I want it reported to your higher management. I want it reported to above whoever I was speaking to, because I
Okay, what's
feel I
the
was
address?
abused by them as well. They're telling me they're going to send somebody repeatedly when I'm telling them not to. I don't want to be bothered. To have social anxiety. I'm being poisoned by sewer gas is one of my main issues right now. I'm a trafficked human being left in imminent harm time and time again. That's my secondary issue, which is bigger. But I'm going with my immediate needs right now. I'm being poisoned by sewer gas and nobody gives a fuck.
Okay,
Beside that, I'm a
okay.
trafficked human. The broad perspective of this is I'm a trafficked human. Nobody gives a fuck, and I need all the 911 calls that I've made to every center collected and audited and see exactly what the fuck is going on with me. And then find
Right,
a
I gotcha.
resolution. That's what I want. I want a proper fucking resolution, not somebody coming to my fucking house to do jack shit, to get paid to do jack shit, nothing. To threaten
Right, I
me
gotcha. I gotcha.
and
Is your name
steal from
Teddy?
me.
Are you?
Bullshit.
I gotcha.
I'm
Okay.
calling an
What?
audit. The
Sure, I
FBI hung
understand.
up on me when you transferred me to them. That's to be
Okay, it wasn't
included.
me. Okay, I didn't take your call. I did talk to you yesterday, though. Is this Teddy?
This has been going on for too long now. This is
Okay, what's
Teddy.
your address? What's your address?
I'm going to start refusing to give my address, because every time I do, you say you're going to send somebody here, and I don't want someone to come here
You don't want
and knock
anyone
on
to
my
come?
door.
Okay, I'll let them
Just
know
like
you
the
don't want
last
anyone to
time
come
I
out.
said I don't want the police to come and knock on my door, and you sent them to knock on my fucking door anyway. I don't mean you. You know what I mean.
Right,
Just
right.
like before that, you told the fire department to come here and look at the illegally installed sewer vent on the tree lawn. They pulled up in their truck and sat there for 20 to 30 seconds. It didn't even look like they looked down at the fucking ground and moved on. Then the next day,
Right,
the
right.
police are coming. It's there. I'm looking at it.
All right, so you are sure you don't want anyone to come over. That's what you're
I
saying?
don't want
You want no
anyone
one to come
knocking
over?
on my door. I want someone to do their job about the sewer gas that's coming into my house that's involved with the illegally installed sewer vent on the public tree lawn, which is illegal. That's what's causing me to be poisoned by sewer gas. That's my immediate need right now, besides everything else that you don't give a shit about.
I understand.
Yeah. Every time I'm
Yeah.
told I understand, no understanding comes from it. No
Right, I
resolution is
gotcha.
provided. I'm just being stuck here in a slum as a trafficked human, and nobody gives a fuck. I might as well be behind my own goddamn bars.
Right, I gotcha. I understand.
So I'm going to call every day until somebody does something. And I can't be
What do
persecuted for calling in an emergency. I can't be made afraid to call 911 because somebody's going to do something to me about it. Emergency or
Right.
not.
I gotcha.
That's
I
the feeling I
understand.
get. That's why I have social anxiety. That's why I don't call people at my clinic, because why the fuck would I talk to them as nasty as they treated me?
Mhm. Right, I
That's what
understand.
I'm on about. I'm not
You're just
fucked up
letting us
in my
know.
head. Everyone else is. They think it's
Okay, I get
okay
it.
to abuse me, and I'm not down for it anymore.
Right, right. I understand. So you're just calling us just to let us know about that? Just so
No, I'm
we can.
calling you to get a hold of management and make sure management does their job properly and audit this shit, because I'm being abused through your systems.
Right,
That's
okay.
my claim
All right.
now, that 911 is holding me hostage, trafficking me, more or less. Technically, yeah.
Okay, I got it. Are you by yourself at home, or is your mom there
No, my
today?
aunt is here who claims to be mom. People
Right,
forget this shit 20 seconds later.
right, right. I
Right,
gotcha.
right. It's bullshit.
I could see how that could be annoying.
I went out on June, I believe it was 28th or 29th, the last Friday in June, where Monday was the 1st of July. I went to the local community house, and they told me, I'm telling the guy I have very serious high level of crimes to commit, to convey to the authorities. The motherfucker made me come back on Monday to give me a form to go to Signature Health because I told him I smoked weed.
Right, I
Signature
gotcha.
Health abused the fuck out of me. Let's leave it at that. They had me After a long time of abusing me, they had me fucking probated for 36 days, holding me hostage to take a pill that I wasn't prescribed, that was making all the other patients faint into the fucking floor, that made me see silhouettes and shit. They put laxative in my food, and once I caught on to them, I said something about it. They brought up a piece of pizza with pill coating on it and took a picture of it. That's
my goodness.
me being sidetracked in the trauma.
Mhm.
Me having flashbacks of the shit. Of the people who are supposed to help me while I'm telling them I'm a trafficked human. So they send me back out to this shit and have my name forged to the lease.
Okay, I see.
I think we should get a hold of the FBI or somebody. Maybe whoever's higher up than the FBI. Because they're abusing me too.
Okay, I'm gonna let the dispatcher know. Okay.
Every
Did you wanna talk-
organization is abusing me, and I don't want you to tell a dispatcher. I want you to tell your management.
Okay. Did you want to talk to the officer in charge?
I want to talk to management.
All right. Let me transfer you over there. Okay. Ask for the officer in charge.
Wait. Hang on. Wait. Did you take notes?
Yes,
Do
I
you
put
remember
everything
the
in there.
shit?
Yes, I remember.
Can you advocate for me because I have social anxiety and I don't use the phone?
Okay. All right. I'll give him
Tell
a
him.
call right
Thank
now.
you. Goodbye.
Okay, I'll give him a call. Bye bye.